Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be reading a story titled, I found out my male 29 girlfriend, female 31, for 6 years has been dating someone for months. What? Okay, I love when these titles are a bit crazy. Like, they're just blunt and like so out there. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyways, before we get into the video, I just want to let you know of the Patreon channel. The link will be in the description. If you want to see more exclusive, explicit stories, head down there, check it out. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. My girlfriend told me that she was going to the beach for a weekend with her sister. My girlfriend haven't uploaded any pictures to her social media, and neither did her sister. Usually they upload pretty frequent, but this wasn't an issue until today during work. I get a message from some girl I don't know. She sends me screenshots of a conversation with her and a guy. The sentence, let me read the sentence word for word, 'cause I'm not sure, maybe I'm just not reading it right. It's a discussion between two exes fighting about who the girl is, the guy is, with last weekend. That doesn't make sense, I don't think, not in my own head. So I'm guessing it's a discussion between two exes fighting about who the girl is with the guy last weekend. So, okay, I get it now. So the discussion is between two exes fighting about who this girl is that the guy was with last weekend, who is one of the exes. I noticed the girl name drops my girlfriend and asks as if he's with her. He replies yes and tells her to keep it quiet because she's, my girlfriend, is in a relationship. Okay, the girl's a real one though. Like, she's a real one. I freak out, but nothing that can't be explained. I asked this anonymous messenger if he uploaded any pictures to his social media. She shows me a picture the guy took and uploaded. It was a picture of his food with shoes in the background. Those shoes were from a very distinctive brand. I recognized these as my girlfriend's. I was working a night shift, told my boss I was freaking out and had to go. He let me go. Okay, real boss. That's a real one. I drive to the house of the sister of my girlfriend. They were supposed to be at the beach together, so I was going to check there first. It's 5:30 a.m. My sister-in-law opens up and I see she's shocked. And the sister's in on it. I hate when the family gets in on things like this. Like, you're just as disgusting. I asked her, is my girlfriend here? She sighs and says no. I asked her, where is she? She says with some guy she's had a crush on for some time. Also, quick, look how big this is. It's a Stanley Cup tube. I don't know if you even care about this, but this is massive. This is like American size stuff. Like, what? Anyways, some discussions start about how I should not throw away a 6-year relationship because of one mistake. Don't try. I asked how long they've been dating. She by accident drops 2 months. I leave the house to go to my own house. My girlfriend calls me, telling me she wants to talk. She says she's only met the guy 10 times, and it was to find out how she feels about it. That makes it more of a solid leave her. Like, that makes it she was just like trying it out. I'm gonna cheat, just try it out. I like this guy. Like, oh, what? I enrage and repeat, only 10 times. She comes home and we have a discussion. She tells me that they met a few times, had drinks, met his friends, stayed at his place and booked a hotel last weekend for 2 nights and shared the bed. Girl, I don't know if it's just sharing, like. She tells me she doesn't want me to leave and she wouldn't leave me if the roles were changed. I told her the trust is broken and I don't see this working. Yeah, easily. I freaking love her, but I'm sick to my stomach and don't see how this will ever recover. We share cars, a house and some cats. Not the cats. Do I give her a second chance or move on? I know I have to leave her, but I've never been this sad about anything in my life before. What do I do? Oh, there's an update. Well, first of all, I don't think you should be with her at all. She was testing out what it would be like with this guy, or maybe cheating, or I don't know what she was testing out exactly. But I would not let someone that's testing it out, ruining your relationship and like all that kind of thing, and dating, I would never give him a second chance. And also, the fact that she said she met up with him 10 times and they've apparently been dating for 2 months. I don't know if that's all the time that they've been together. But if that's only 10 times during 2 months is a lot of times, realistically. So, I don't know. I would leave her. I would drop her. and leave. Like, I know it's sad and stuff, but you don't deserve that, and you don't know what her true intentions will be down the track. Like, she's already done it now. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Update, it's been 2 days since I posted the original post. Day 0. After that post, I went to a vacation house in the countryside, which is my happy place. When I messaged my friends where I was and what happened, they without question came over and had to drive from 1 up to 2 hours to get there. Okay, you have some real people in your life. Your boss is real. That girl that anonymously messaged you about that, real. And now your friends, real. They're real ones. First few hours I was alone, but I hadn't slept or had any food, so no productive thinking happened there. After an hour, the first friend arrived. This helped me a lot, and I could order my thoughts better. After 2 hours, my 2 other friends arrived. We sat there, the 4 of us, watching the corn grow. We sat in silence. They listened, and they only talked when I asked for their opinions. Real ones. We laughed. We cried. Oh, we sat there from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. Meanwhile, my to-be ex-girlfriend kept messaging me on 30-minute intervals. I ignored all the love you, regret this, regret that, let me prove messages, and only replied when she asked if I was okay, if I was with friends, and general health questions. Good. You know, you don't want her calling people on you now. That's good that you just I'm good, but don't engage with her. After that, one friend wanted to drive me back all the way home because I looked like complete sugar honey iced tea and hadn't slept for 30 hours. That's a long time. That day cemented the best friendships in my life. Oh. Day 1. I slept from 11 p.m. until 11 a.m. I drank some protein shake and started cleaning my house. The messages my ex kept going. I went to the gym, to work, and drove my car through the car wash and came back home around 5 p.m. I love the detail. Decided I didn't want to cook, so I got some alcohol-free beers and a pizza. That's good, drowning your sorrows, even though I would want to. I'd want to drown my sorrows, but, he's still living. I then decided I wanted to feel the grief after a full day with friends, so I sat on the couch and allowed myself to let my mind do its thing. Meanwhile, my ex messages kept coming in. I started to reply to some. I forgot to mention that she had a trip to Ibiza planned with, you guessed it, her sister. So, and she still... Obviously, she probably paid his money, but what the... So she's on a holiday right now while you just, got whacked with this information. So she's in Ibiza for the coming weeks, which works out great at the moment. It is good for you, because you get that space. Because could both be alone or away from each other. So I messaged her. Don't worry, I'm with friends. I'll be using this time to process everything, and I suggest you do the same and enjoy Ibiza. Or sincere. She messaged me she wanted to be here for me, and she can't stop crying, and that she disabled her social medias, and she wanted to make sure with me that I knew it wasn't because she blocked me or anything. I, earlier that day, took off all the pictures I had on my social medias as well. So she's just following lead to make it look like, ugh. Anyways, did the dumbest thing, started scrolling through all the vacation pictures we made and reminiscing the memories that belonged to those pictures. That brought me to a very sad place. To top it off, I added some sad music, and obviously everything got extra sad. There's something about, though, being really sad and in that bad headspace and just adding to it. I know I've done that multiple times, and I feel like everyone's had their moment of that sadness and just listening to sad music, maybe reading sad things, watching sad things, I don't know. Sometimes it just is therapeutic to do that. I started messaging my ex and told her to just come clean. She told me I wouldn't want to hear it. I told her I wanted to. Apparently they met 3 months ago at a party, 5 days after my birthday. Nothing happened except flirting, and they exchanged social medias. Shortly after, they started dating and had intercourse on multiple occasions. So she already lied once. Now she's lied again because she said they didn't have any intercourse at all. It was all just nothing. So, well, he keeps saying ex, so we know they obviously broke up, which is good for him to get away from someone like that. She says her love for me never changed and I'm her world. But she fell in love with him as well, and she hoped that love for him would slowly die off eventually. But you should never be in a position to fall in love with someone else. She wanted to tell me, but because she hoped it would slowly disappear, she wouldn't have to tell me anymore and everything could, with this secret, go back to normal. Told her that people don't fall in love overnight and that she deliberately, don't mind my English by the way, not a native speaker, looked for it and invested in it. Yeah, she deliberately did it. That's what I'm saying, like you don't just fall in love. She even had people lie for her to be able to create and establish this relationship. And all these people that lied for her don't trust either. I hate when people help cheaters to do things like that because like it actually makes me mad. How could you do that? If a family member came to me and asked to like told me this and then said, can you help me? I'm like, no. You cheated. Like I'm gonna go tell the person now. She agreed. She full on cheated on me, but she honestly doesn't want to lose me. Before I knew it, it turned dark outside and I was sitting in a house without lights on. I updated those 3 friends, we share a group chat, and one instantly calls me. Had a good chat. He brought up how when we were at the vacation house, I never once bashed or trash talked her and only kept to the facts. Took some sleeping pills and dozed off around 12 p.m. Woke up just now around 12:30 a.m. Oh, and her sister hadn't messaged me since, but her mum kept messaging me. But honestly, the most BS stuff. I'll paraphrase a few. We're too separate to have been in the wrong. And you are looking at it way too black and white. Yeah, I could only sigh and slightly giggle at this and didn't even reply. Good. Yeah, imagine trying to be like, you've obviously done something wrong for her to cheat. Like 2 people have to do 2 bad things. Like if you separate, it's like... And you're looking at it two-way black and white. I'm going to look at it in black and white because you cheated and that's it. Okay, day 2. I'm writing this update because I saw people asking for it and the previous post is locked. Also, it helps me to journal everything this way. It's surreal. It feels so empty and I have so much pain. I miss her. And when she messages me kind things and regret, I warm up. My heart wants nothing else than exactly that. But my head is telling me that this isn't possible. This is over. I just honestly don't want it. If that makes sense at all. I want to thank all the replies I had in the original post. Some commenters really hit the nail with their comment, and some contribute a lot with sending love and cheer up replies. I wasn't sure what I could expect when posting that, but the internet meant a lot to me on my darkest days, and I'll always remember that. Love you guys. Thanks for reading. Obviously, it's his ex because he kept saying ex-girlfriend, which is good. So I'm assuming that he did break up with her. All I can say to things like this is I don't trust him again. She technically said that they did nothing but like just meet up and that, and then comes clean it was 3 months and they had intercourse multiple times. So that in itself, she lied already in that like day of it. I don't know. All I know is that don't trust a cheater. Once they cheat, probably will cheat again. And if other people are trying to say take it back and you don't feel like it, don't. Like, it's from her family too, and they helped hide the. I nearly swore. They helped hide the relationship anyway, so I wouldn't listen to a word they say because they helped her. So that's the end of the video. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments. What advice? What's your opinion on it? Just all that kind of stuff, let me know. Before I go, just wanted to remind you, once again on the Patreon, the link is in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in another video, guys. Bye!